Want to know the real secret behind my 6-figure Webflow agency? It's not what you think. The boring tasks I used to avoid are exactly what doubled my income in just 1 year. Here's why that matters for you. Hi, I'm Parth Gaurav, founder of Digi Hotshot, a Webflow Premium Partner agency, and today I'm sharing what actually built my business. Now I get it. You became a Webflow freelancer for the creative parts, the design work and the cool projects and the client meetings where you get to actually show off your skills. And that was me 2 years ago. I'd spend hours perfecting animations, tweaking designs, and hunting for the next exciting project. But something wasn't adding up. Despite all my creative work, my income was inconsistent. I had really great months, but otherwise, the other months were terrifying. And my business wasn't actually growing at the rate that I really wanted, the targets that I've set for myself. So then I did something most freelancers never do. I tracked exactly which activities actually brought in the money. And the truth hit me like a ton of bricks. At first, I didn't believe it. The activities making me the most money were the ones I dreaded. Cold outreach, following up with leads, building those, SOPs, documentations, and reviewing our finances, and most importantly networking consistently. And this is very related to the cold DM part, but networking consistently. And these weren't the fun and creative parts of freelancing. These were the boring administrative tasks I kept putting off. That's exactly when I remembered a piece of advice. It's the boring stuff that actually makes the money. Then I realized I had a choice. Keep chasing the fun parts and struggle, or embrace the boring stuff and build something sustainable. So then I made a commitment. For 90 days, I'd prioritize these boring activities over the creative work I loved. I have a team. I try not to get in their work, but I specifically dedicated these 5 things. I created 5 non-negotiable habits. First, 20 cold DMs every single day, or 20 cold connection requests on LinkedIn. Following up with each lead at least 3 times. A dedicated monthly financial day, post-project reviews to document processes, and weekly profit tracking. And when I started this, the first 2 weeks were brutal. Every morning I'd stare at those 20 cold DM tasks and want to skip it for design work. I had this list ready. I just wanted to just skip it and work on the projects that are going on in the agency. And my brain kept finding those excuses that you should work on that new project, or you should work on this Webflow task, and just one design task, then you'll do outreach. No one responds to cold messages anyway. And the last thing is pretty common when you do these cold messages. But I stuck to my commitment. By day 43, I hit a breaking point. I had sent hundreds of messages with minimal response. Some people had even blocked me on LinkedIn, and a few responded with pretty harsh messages. I didn't get affected by these messages because in very early days of my freelancing, I used to receive stop spamming me, or not interested, leave me alone, things like that. But I didn't get disappointed with any of these things, and any of these things didn't affect me at all, because I had actually seen this in very early stages of my freelancing. And then I nearly abandoned the whole experiment, but then something happened. A prospect that I followed up with across the entire year finally responded, and we landed that project in January. I had followed up with that specific prospect for the whole of last year. Then another came up, and then when I reached out to a previous client of ours, to just check in, they actually referred me to someone else. And this is actually part of networking. You should just keep in touch, just not message them when you need something from them. The systems I documented meant I could onboard clients faster, work on our design projects got very synchronized and very effective and very time efficient. The financial clarity helped me price me more accurately. Now at Digi Hotshot, we follow these principles religiously. The boring stuff isn't just something we tolerate, it's our competitive advantage. And these are something that have become non-negotiables for me every day. I every day reach out to 20 number of people, doesn't matter how busy I am. I take the time out, and it doesn't feel like a burden now. While other freelancers quit after one follow-up, we stay consistent. While they avoid looking at finances, we review them bi-weekly. While they start each project from scratch, we have built on processes, we have built on proven systems that we can, both on the design side, both on Webflow development side, that we have things aligned up and we work faster. And the truth is, most freelancers will never embrace these boring habits. They'll keep chasing the creative high, wondering why success seems so hard to reach. Success in freelancing or the agency world isn't just about the jumping on those newest design tools or trendiest techniques. It's about showing up for the boring basics day after day when others quit. And I'm still learning on this. Sending hundreds of DMs and requests on LinkedIn helps me understand and refine our whole sales process. What to message and what are the pain points of my target audience and how I should align our messaging and all. And this will again in future help me build a proper sales team in the future as Digi Hotshot grows further. Now, what boring habit will you commit this week? Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, please like and share, and do subscribe to my channel for more such freelancing and Webflow tips. And I'll see you in the next video.